Oh, hi. How are we? Hello, Grippy. Congrats on first. Hello, Messy. How are we today? I hope we're well. It's wow time. It's key time. I know yesterday I said I was going to do my key off stream, but I actually really hyper focused in on my notes. So I haven't actually played WoW at all today. No congrats on second. Congrats on second. Hello, hello, how are you? I am good, thank you. I was working on my YouTube video. I finally finished preliminary notes, and just my notes alone, 40 pages or 17,000 words. So yeah, the script writing will start tomorrow, and I'm actually very excited because the WoW info is very dense. She's so dense. So I'm excited to work on it. But it does mean I didn't do any keys today at all, so sorry about that. We'll just work on my key and we'll push it up. Oh, these are the pouches. Let me just clear my bags a little bit. Fuck damn keys. I gotta try. But yeah, I mean, like, it's kind of, like I said, it's that end of season funk where it's like, ugh, do I want to do it? But I still think it's worth trying. I'll see if I'm gonna check if there's any 19s running. Otherwise I'll just push mine. That's Magisters with 2 Death Knights. Mal'Ganis is not Oceanic though, I don't think. Oceanic Skyreach? We could try that. Let's give that one a go. We'll see if they let me in. If not, we'll push my Magister's Terrace. We can do my 19, my sorry. Yeah, if you're keen. Oh, I'm sorry, Poseidon. Want to come do this 19 Skyreach? I got help hitting 3K tonight, and now I'm debating if I'm delusional enough to hit 3,400. This will be the very first Mythic Plus season I've ever earned rewards. Congrats, that's awesome. I'm a terrible influence, so I would see in my mind, I'm like, yeah, why not? Give it a go. What have you got to lose? Send it. Yeah, I mean, like, either you make it or you don't, right? Like, it's okay if you don't. I think that's what I've gotten to with the idea of pushing for 1%. I'm kind of at the point where it's like, well, I do want to try, but if I don't get it, I'm not going to be super, like, devastated. That's kind of where I'm at the moment. It would be really cool if I got it, but I'm not going to think my life is, like, ruined. If I don't get it. I will tell them that you are my friend. Yeah, look at those 19s that you've done. Oh, I should have cooked more food. Oh well, we'll do that later. They need a DH. Okay, fair enough. Sorry, Poseidon, I didn't see that you were online. I did quickly check before I started stream on the community, but you weren't online then. So that's my bad. Well, as a fire mage, I basically only ever run with a hyper narrow handful of people and only on specific days, so I fear the bias of not being a meta spec and becoming discouraged into giving up by repeated group denials en masse. It is hard. I mean, you can always have, like, check out the community as well, and there's also, not my community, but there is a Discord server called WoW Made Easy, and they are a nice community to run with as well. Like, they don't stress too much about meta, and they're like not very, you know, their whole basis is not being toxic. So that's another one you could try. Hello, Athen. How are you? Welcome back. There's also MPF. Which one's MPF? If you want to do a key now while Saf does this 19, happy to double mage and try and get you into some keys. Hell yeah. Mythic Plus Friends. I haven't heard of that community. But yeah, there's definitely communities out there where you can, you know, you can try and push without it being a high pressure, scary situation at the same time. Sounds good on all fronts. I know that it's harder as DPS. Like, I know because I'm healer, I get into groups quite easy. But yeah, those are a few ways you can find some people without having to, like, throw yourself to the wolves. All right, we are good. Just waiting for the demon hunter. This tank's an interesting one. This is their ult, obviously. But they've timed to 19 Algathar, which is not easy as a tank, so I'm gonna assume they're fine. But I hope everyone's had a good day. I will continue trying to push. I think I'm going to try for 1%. I think I did say that. I'm going to try for 1%. If I don't get it, that's okay. But I've really only got until the end of this month, because on the 27th, I'm going back into hospital and I won't be able to push from there. You're not that far. It's going to be like Resil 20. Yeah, I'm thinking Resil 20 or Resil 21 even, because we're going to have another, like, spike with the Omnium Folio, so people will probably be able to push a bit harder than they've been able to once that kind of keeps improving. But it's worth a try. I think I'm at the point where I'm close enough that I would feel bummed if I didn't try, you know? And also the 1% mount is cool as fuck. If the mount wasn't so cool, I wouldn't be as as stressed about it. But I'm not going to be killing Mythic Belleran. Oh, Lura, I think it is. 0.1 title is for... No, I don't want title. Just 1%. So not 0.1%, I'm going for 1%, which is like 38.50 or something at the moment, I think.
5, 4, 3.
Isn't the mount tied to title? No, it's not. Title is title. Mount is 1%. 1% is 38.20 right now. Yeah. Which I think is like, it's doable. I'm close. I think if I lock in, I can get it done. These windy boys. Oh, what did he get targeted by? What's 38-20 roughly? All 20s? It's like half 19s, half 20s, I think. So I think by end of season, I would say it's going to be all 20s or all 21s. You could technically hit 3.8 with 120 with good timers. Yeah. I'm close enough that I feel like I should try, you know? Because right now I'm 36 something. And that's with all 18s and 119. I super couldn't be fucked doing that. Honestly, fair. What is this demon hunter dying to? They want to quit already? They've died twice. But I don't believe in holding people hostage, so...
Only the strongest survive.
That's what defensives are for, brother. The demon hunter's upset. We have 6 resets till patch. And it's going up 5 points per week, I think. Yeah. I don't play any meta classes, so pugging is just not worth the time for me. I'm enjoying raiding instead. Yeah, see, I'm the opposite. I don't like raiding very much. So it's going to be like 5 to 6 20s. Yeah. I swear to God if they blame you. Well. You predicted it, Griffey. They're upset that when they don't defensive, they die. The single boss raiding with Dream Rift and Sporeful feel amazing. Yeah. It's just not for me. I feel like I could push much higher. I just need to be more consistent. Yeah, I think so. Like, and I think that's really all it is about consistency. Did they reset? I could go higher, but I'm lazy now. Yeah. Oh, well. I got my 3,400 goal. Yeah, which is amazing. Like, 3,400 is crazy still. Yeah, that Demon Hunter was just dropping out of nowhere. Okay, I'm just kind of ass half the time I play, so I don't know if I want to put people through that. Play with people you know, then they have to put up with it. I was thinking about just finishing off all 18s since I'd left my hunter with 2 17s for a month or so now, but I stepped into an 18 and the players in it were super questionable. Yeah. It does feel that way at the moment. Like, it took me a long time to get, so I had all 18s except for Nexus Point for like, what was it, guys? Like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks before I actually found a group that could time it. $84. Yeah, exactly. It took a ding dang long time. 18 definitely to me has felt like the like the hardest. Well, it's just gonna get harder. What am I trying to say? I think 18 was really like a big jump in difficulty for me. Like, going from a 17 to an 18 seemed like a huge jump. The meta players that are in those keys just go the whole key, never pressing a single defensive or after the damage goes out. Yeah, that's what happened with this Demon Hunter, unfortunately. Like, look, if one person is continually dying and it's only one person, I'm sorry, but you can't blame the healer, right? Like, if you're the only one dying, you're doing something wrong. If everyone's dying, then yeah, I'll cop that. Especially when the other two are a priest and a warlock, you know, mage life. But even Poseidon, like, I know you have to work hard as fuck to survive, but you can do it, and you do it very well. Is because they're used to 16, 17s, never having to press defensives because they're just tanky specs. Yeah, exactly. And I think it's much easier for people to blame the healer than it is to look at their own gameplay and be like, why am I the only one who's dead all of the time? And this is the thing, like, if I fucked up, I'll always own it. You know, like, you guys know me, I'm not going to pretend that I'm perfect and never fuck up or anything like that, but I'm also not going to own someone else's mistake. I just got one shot with the fuck healer is shit. Exactly. Hey Mark, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Even if the healer made a mistake, you can always play better. Yeah, I think so. And I mean, everyone can. That's the thing. Like, yeah, you know, I could be focusing on interrupting more. That's definitely a deficit of mine because I get too hung up on keeping people alive, so I don't interrupt as much as I can. But that's something I could improve on, and I try to. Hey, Neko, how are you? Reminds me of that absolute classic clip of a WoW player trying Final Fantasy 14 for the first time. He bought a character boost, immediately went to a boss fight, stood in AoE, got annihilated, and yelled, "Where were the heals?" I mean, I think that's just a universal MMO thing, unfortunately. So I think they're looking for a demon hunter. I wonder why they want a demon hunter specifically. Is there something I'm missing with having a demon hunter in Skyreach? Take the Org Voker. I love Org Vokers. The magic damage buff plus their meta. Okay. Oh, actually, I'm just gonna go outside and cook food. Need to make more food.
Draw back the veil, the shadow.
I need some more hearty meals. What materials do I need? I've just been making royal roast or impossibly royal roast. Okay, practically pork or plant protein. I'll just buy whatever's cheaper. Let's see. Plant protein is 2 golds. $2.25. Slightly cheaper. Okay, where's my cooking fire? Not that one. Can I use that fire to cook in? What do you guys reckon? No. Lame. Oh, I should probably actually get the stuff out of my mailbox. That would be useful. Or did I do that and I just didn't notice? I'm in autopilot right now. I did. Okay. Oh, tank left. Were they the lead or no? No, the lead's the warlock. I feel like we spent so much time waiting for a demon hunter, and I'm sorry, but the demon hunter was not worth the wait. Just take people who are good. It doesn't really... I don't know if it matters so much on a 19. Poseidon, when you're done with your key, let me know as well, because like if they don't fill, I can just jump out. Hotties. I'm going to catch hands for this, but meta only matters when they're paired with other meta classes. Otherwise, it's just an overly strong class. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think you should be catching hands for that. It's meta when the classes are paired together, otherwise it's just a stronger class. Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing that I've said about, like, best in slot. Oh, fuck, I cancelled my eating. Why would I do that? Like, when we talk about best in slot gear, like, more often than not, especially when you're looking at, like, not trinkets or weapons, when you're looking at, like, your helm and wrists or whatever else, your armor, like... it's BIS when they're all, you know, combined together. You know, it like just because you've got your BIS helm, if it's going to throw your crit out, it's not worth taking it. So, yeah. But yeah, I agree. Like it's just data, right? Like, and data is amazingly useful in like an overview sort of mass analysis, but when we're looking at the data points individually, that is less important, you know? BIS is only for trinks now. I mean, yeah, but they still talk about BIS helms and BIS gloves and everything like that, you know? People still get hung up on it. Same with BIS once diminishing returns on stats is active. Yeah. I mean, we're saying the same thing, right, though? Like, I mean, even if you have your BIS, like if you don't have the entire BIS set that they've said is best in slot, then it's probably not going to be right. You know what I mean? Because what the BIS list is looking at when they do helms and wrists and all of that stuff is just items that add up to the stats that are ideal for you, you know? Currently, if you want haste mastery, your BIS is going to be whatever is haste mastery, regardless of the rest of your gear currently. Exactly. Exactly. Because it's just as much haste as possible because you can't hit damage reduction in Season 1. Can one call their partner BIS? Of course you can. That's very cute and romantic. But yeah, I think it's a bit simplistic to say that you need a meta class or you need, you know, X item to be, you know, the best or whatever or the most successful. And honestly, I think like until you are pushing the crazy high keys, isn't it more important to just have people who can do the mechanics? Like beyond needing a Brez and needing a Lust, I think everything else is like, as long as everyone's doing the mechanics and like using their CC and their interrupts, you'll be fine. And like the reality is most people aren't pushing 19s, 20s, and 21s. Most people are pushing much lower than that, where the meta matters even less, you know? But yeah, I mean, I'm lucky enough this time around to be playing a spec that is meta, but this is what the second season I think I've played where Resto Shamans have been meta. Like there's been other seasons where I've had to change healer because I couldn't get into keys. So I played Disc Priest or Resto Druid. Even though I don't like them as much. I wonder if they're still looking for a Demon Hunter. They did bring in a Demon Hunter, a Death Knight, so... Oh no, they're good. They took the Priest. Okay, I'm gonna eat my food. I'm going to get my buffs ready and we're gonna try again. I will be honest, team, I'm feeling a bit off today. I think I'm getting sick, but I still want to try and push a little bit. But yeah, if I'm struggling in keys, I'll let you guys know and we'll do more chill things. I feel like I've been fighting off a cold for like the longest time. Okay, I've got everything on. Ooh, Lock Rocks. I love Lock Rocks. Saffron, I've heard some things. Who is that? This Death Knight's calling me out. What did they hear? I'm scared. It's alright. Calm your farm. Are they listening? The cowboy is here. Yeehaw. Death Knight's making me nervous. Which one of you is it?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I do not like fighting on stairs. Nice. Much cleaner.
I will slice the flesh from your bones.
AOE incoming. Frontal. Frontal. AOE incoming.
Did you see what that DK did to the knockback there? I did not. What did they do? Sometimes I get maybe a little bit too ultra focused on like the staying alive thing, and cool things happen and I just miss it.
AOE incoming. Frontal. Frontal.
Where's that frontal? Okay, nowhere near me.
AOE incoming. Watch your step. Debuff on you. AOE incoming. Frontal. Frontal.
He lost it behind the gate. It completely avoids the damage and knockback. Holy, I had no idea. That's awesome. Oh shit. We're fine, we're fine. We're so good. Oh, I see. I see what they're doing. That's really cool. And it doesn't even drop the tornado.
Frontal.
Dang, that's smart.
Frontal. AOE incoming. Watch your step.
Sorry, I will answer that question. I'm just gonna finish this boss fight first.
AOE incoming. Frontal.
Okay, level of Resto Shaman pretty far. A couple of days ago, I decided I wanted to try Disc Priest. Noticed Disc Priest does a lot less healing and damage. Did I get lucky with my Shaman, or does Disc Priest have a noticeable amount of less potency? Yeah, unfortunately, Disc Priests just aren't strong this season. They'll come back around though. Like I think Blizz. Well, like we all know that Blizzard has a hard time kind of balancing all classes to perform the same. And like there was a time where Disc Priest was the best for healing output and DPS output. And then when they did the big simplification of the classes, Disc Priest really suffered, as well as Holy Priest, to be honest. Priest in general suffered from that change. Whereas Shamans, we didn't actually lose as much as other classes did. And we retained a lot of our utility. It's surprising. It's very good tech. Yeah, it is. That's awesome. I wish I knew about it, sooner. You guys are getting defensive soon though. Mages? No way. Not our squishies. That's unfortunate. Yeah, honestly, the healing output will always be very cyclical, I think, like as to who's just putting out the raw numbers more than others. Right now, Shamans are just in a good spot because they have good output, but they also have really good mana generation, which has kind of historically been a problem for Shamans. And that's really what matters in Mythic Pluses and Raids is like, can they, not just the healing output, can they maintain it? This poor Warlock is just getting targeted by everything. I've kind of always been of the opinion though, like, if you're playing WoW, just play what you enjoy. To me, that's more important. Like, more often than not, Resto Shaman has not been a meta class and I've still played it. Whoa, that's not good. Gonna need defensives for this, otherwise we're gonna die. That's crazy. Why are they not... soaking?
AoE
Turtle
incoming.
made it to the water.
Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Archangel, welcome.
Soak beam.
I can do one. I'll just put my earth belly out and we should be fine. I can't take another one yet. Oh, the tanking should not be happening.
AoE incoming.
Okay, I've got 12 seconds for astral shift and then I can take another one.
Soak beam.
Oh, actually, no, I've got healing tide.
Soak beam.
Be you angels.
AoE incoming. Soak beam.
I feel like I've been soaking every beam.
Soak beam.
I'll believe it when I see it. Does require the tank to tank it in a spot, yeah. Oh shit. That was my bad.
AoE incoming.
Oh no.
Soak beam.
Oh gosh. Okay, no, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Okay. Bit messy, but not bad. Yeah, I mean, I've always just been of the opinion, just play what you feel is fun. Like, if it's not feeling fun this season because it's been mucked around with too much and it doesn't feel good to play, then play something else, you know? But in my experience, most the specs and classes will come back around at some point. Unless you're a rogue, in which case, sorry team, but like, Blizzard hates you. Much less stressful than I thought it would be. Oh, good job, guys. Congrats on the key. Honestly, mythics, I guess, are only as stressful as we make them, right? And it's especially depends on the team that you play with.
Behold, terror given wings.
Ads coming. Ads coming. Break line of sight. Ads coming. Target you. Ads coming. Break line of sight. Target you.
Oh, no. Please, no.
Ads coming.
A turtle made it to the water.
Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Shane. Welcome.
Ads coming. Break line of sight. Target you.
Well, that's rude. I'm just gonna astral shift. And it can hit me as much as it wants.
Ads coming. Ads coming.
They basically gave all specs what frost mages have with double the area, giving arcane mage stagger, which ammo will probably make them ridiculously tanky. Stagger is in like the monks sort of stagger. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh, I should have waited for the warlock to gate. Surely they did a gate. No, they didn't. Never mind. 10% of damage you would take is instead dealt over 8 seconds. Casting mirror image increases the effect to 30% for 15 seconds. That's crazy. I mean, good though. Mages need it, honestly. Like, they're so squish. I decided to try Disc Priest because it's the only shield healer. I just like the idea of absorbing damage instead of only healing it. Honestly, Disc is also very much a healer class now. It used to be about damage prevention and mitigation. But now it's more about applying your hots and then doing damage to heal people up. So it's changed quite a bit. Like, definitely in Classic, and I can't remember when Disc really changed, but yeah, I wouldn't say there's necessarily any classes that I would necessarily say as a shield healer, to be honest, in this current meta. You guys can feel free to disagree with me. It's been a little while since I've played Disc Priest, so I could be wrong. You do apply shields to people, but it's more like the shields is purely a way for you to get your atonement on people, as opposed to it giving you a significant amount of like damage mitigation, if that makes sense. I don't like the fire mage barrier thing. 15% of damage absorbed will heal the caster. So you're telling me to wait to use my shield until I've taken damage? I have no idea how the mages work. I'll be honest, it's been such a long time since I've played one. This skinking seems to be really hit and miss. Sometimes you feel immortal and have planned very well. Seems to have very little reactionary heals. Yeah, it's always been a ramping healer, which I think is why it's struggling so much in this current meta. Because this current meta of damage is really spiky. Like, it goes up and it goes down really quick. And Disc Priests don't really have a kit that can respond to that very well. From what I've read, the next season will be a little bit less so like that. So hopefully we'll see a little bit more representation of healers in the next season. But yeah, Disc Priest is very much about setting up for healing spikes that you know are going to happen. It doesn't do well with like this up and down that we're doing this season. Spiky damage is why I'm scared to wait to use barrier. If I don't have it up, I use it, period. Yeah. Yeah, the spiky damage this season is really bad, which, like, as a Resto Shaman, it's fairly manageable for me. Because pretty much all of my heals are reactionary except for, like, you know, I guess some of my cooldowns, I'll make sure I have them ready for something coming up, but... Reads really well, but in practice... Oh, hang on. Let me... There we go, let's drink. She'll get instant popped, or by the time the shield breaks you should be healed to full anyway by the healer's HOTS. Just have 2 charges? It's that easy, guys.
Debuff on you. Interrupt. Target change. Debuff on you.
Alright, I'm gonna lock in for the boss.
Interrupt. Debuff on you. Interrupt. Target change.
No!
Interrupt.
Hello?
Interrupt. Target change. Debuff on you. Interrupt. Debuff on you.
Oh my lord. We're fine. We're so good.
Debuff on you.
Oh, they're pinging for lust. Shit. I'm a dum-dum. That's my bad.
Target change. Interrupt.
Being the only
Keep
lost
on you.
is the worst. I can't handle that sort of responsibility. I'm just trying to keep everyone alive.
Interrupt. Target change. Interrupt.
Kill. Goodbye, cruel world. GG, sorry on late lost. Good job. 15 IO, hell yeah. Okay, what did I miss out on? You do get a second charge next patch. So that will keep me alive 2 more seconds. Glenboy is your man 1%. What? You lived fine. That key, so you don't need it clearly. It's true, it's true. Dum Dum, who are you? The Great Gazoo? Flintstones reference? I don't know what this Death Knight is talking about. You're scaring me. Hello, hello, good job, Unky. Thank you, Canadan. I think the DK is high. Yeah. I have no idea what they're talking about. Are you ready for a key, Poseidon? I'm going to quickly fill up my water. I will be right back, team. And then we can get the next key started. You're in Skyreach. Okay, I will be right back. All right, I am back. Yeah, I genuinely don't know what that Death Knight was talking about. But yeah, I'm just gonna move on. Happy to help with anything if need. My highest is a 14. Thank you. I think we're going to try and push some big keys. So Poseidon is Divine Hecate, the mage that I'm grouped with at the moment. We're both keen on trying to get to the top 1%. At the moment, we're both about like, I would say like 200. We need like 200 more IO to guarantee that we could be in there. Not like it's not 200. I think the current limit is only like 150, but we gotta make up for, you know, everyone else pushing too. Oh, hang on. Sorry, Poseidon. I listed it as, yeah. I listed it as Magisters instead of Mysara. There we go. I'm just gonna fly over. Rogue! Okay, they've done a few, all 18s. Okay, this person will be fine. Asha, hello, how are you? It's been a while. What have you been up to? What's your opinion on this rogue? Should we take them? They've timed 119. Oh, actually, this DK is from Ragnaros. Are you okay with the ping? Smashing my head on Mythic Rotmire. Oof. I know the feeling. Gonna take a break from raiding now. Understandable, honestly. Mythic Rotmire prog is not a good time. I think I'm weirdo. I love Rotmire. Oh, I just don't think I have the brain for like mythic prog in general, like mythic raid prog. Tichondrius isn't oceanic either. I'm just gonna quickly check this Death Knight's logs, actually. Okay, that's oceanic. And they've done a good amount. I should have checked the logs of this Death Knight before. Damage. Okay, yeah, no, they're pretty decent. Yeah, okay, that's fine. In happier news, Prop Pally is getting some love. Ooh, for like the next season. Totally not, because it's my best log. My best log is, I think it's a Zerg strap. Yeah, I think it's the Zerg strap for Chimeras. Maybe? Oh no, Rotmire's my highest as well. I've got a 91 pass on Sporefall. Whereas the Chimera, actually, yeah, it was Baloran. What was that? Zerg strat? Oh, that was only on heroic. Okay, yeah, no, Spoffle's mine as well. Next patch. That's good. What's Prop Pally getting? Survivability, I hope. Oh, I didn't mean to take off. It was your first orange log? Hell yeah. I mean, I love to look at healing logs and see big numbers, but really healing logs aren't really a good indicator of how well you're healing. It's more an indicator of how much damage your team is taking. So while I like to look at logs and see big numbers, I know logically that they don't really mean a lot. Healing logs are how badly your team did, Max. Yeah. Low pass, you could be bad. Yeah. Or like the other thing is, especially with raiding logs, like if the raid leader took one more healer than they needed to, then unless you're like amazing at doing triage healing, your logs are always gonna look low, you know? Sentinel is getting baked into crit wings. Oh, I think I did know that. I don't know about this tank. They've only done 119 and it's a pit, and their highest Mysara is a 17. Also, for Mythic Raid logs, usually CDs are assigned so they can have a big impact. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's funny because I know, like, for the most part, when I look at healing logs, it doesn't matter, but I still care so much about the number. Like, I still definitely at the end of the season will join a pass run so that I can see big numbers. I am toxic like that. I'm so sorry, guys. In my defense, I don't judge any other healers on their logs. It's purely because I like to see big numbers. That's it. Healer DPS logs are always fun. Yeah. The druid whisper be no good because no 18. Yeah, pretty much, unfortunately. Difficulty from a 17 to an 18 is high, let alone 18 to 19. So I guess if that druid's listening, yeah, unfortunately at this level, timing the key beforehand is important. Because going from a 17 to an 18, and I say this from experience and how often I bricked keys, like I bricked 18s after timing 17s, like the difficulty gap is much higher than you think it is. I had a guilty who was going for mage healing logs. Hell yeah. That guitar intro, I thought it was Rock Lobster. I'm sorry, Panic at the Disco trolled you. My logs are like a rainbow. We love rainbows. Seth likes big numbers. She cannot lie. I do. Except my rainbow's in grayscale. You know what, Canadin? Like, you can't have somebody with an orange pass unless you have someone with a grey one, you know? That's just how data works. So you're contributing. You're doing your part. Did the boss die? Then you did your part. Exactly. Tactical in. Yeah. Yeah, you ate a cost. Safety healer, maybe. Just always so you stood in a mech to get your healer a better pass. Yes, exactly. You're standing in the shit so that I can get big numbies. Taking stray casts, be like, get down, Mr. President. Oh, thank you for the hearty. Exactly, Canadan. You're actually doing us a huge service. People just don't understand it. This one's your key as well. Poseidon, not me. That's what it's like to take a Caitlyn ult for a teammate. Ugh, just support things. I've eaten so many of those ults.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, thank you for lusting. Is that mammoth coming in?
Another bag of coin for looting.
He be the one bringing my people here. Keep out of his way for now.
Uh-oh. Just a bit of aggro. We're fine. Ooh, walking that way was so risky. Holy moly. I'm very lucky I didn't kill myself there. I'm stuck on the fence. Is it coming back down? Deafening roar, big AoE. Why did my ancestor have mushroom things on them? My ascendants, I should say, not ancestry. I'm not playing Farseer. Did you guys see I had mushrooms?
Who be stealing my kill? Who be letting Alazi's little kittens go?
I didn't. Can you show again? I can't. I don't have ascendants. I've got Healing Tide Totem on this build, so ascendants just randomly procs. I'm very sorry. We'll have to look again when it procs. It has a chance to proc on Tide casts. I suppose I can forgive you this time. Thank you very much. That's very generous of you. Okay, I'm not gonna bot pull because I learned my lesson.
A trespasser, an interloper, but you won't take my prey from me.
Bidney will. I'm just chill like that. My psych was trying to teach me, she's like, you need to be benevolent. And she told me that I need to practice like sitting, like she would describe it as sitting like a sphinx cat. She was like, that's going to be your power stance. Someone needs to get that. They don't need it. I thought they were pinging the villager, but they were just saying they're going to be pulling it in. A Sphinx cat. Yeah, so she said I should sit like, you know, like the Sphinx statues in Egypt, like sitting really high and tall, like with your head straight ahead. Because I'm a very slouchy person. She was like, you need to practice benevolence, and it starts with sitting powerfully. Alright, I gotta lock in for this boss.
Traps incoming. Watch your step. Flanking.
This boss fight stresses me out. Actually, honestly, all of the Mysara bosses stress me out.
Traps incoming. Watch your step. Flanking.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That's fine. I think they must have, like, they were frozen and then they unfroze just as she dashed.
Watch your step. Flanking.
Makes sense from the mind-body connection sense. Yeah, I think it's just about, like, it was in the context of, like, I can be a little bit of a pushover, like, in order to keep the peace, because I'm extremely conflict avoidant. I will sometimes allow things that I shouldn't. And she's like, no, you must be benevolent. Like, be kind, but be powerful. And it was part of that whole conversation. Oh my god, this is in the playlist now? Of course. Any songs you guys have requested have gone into the playlist. I have conflict avoidance as well. Yeah. It's funny because I do and I don't. Like if it's something that doesn't matter, then I will probably argue for it. Or if it doesn't involve me, like, for example, like if when I'm at work or when I was at work, if I felt like there was a patient who needed something and they weren't getting it, I would absolutely go to bat for whoever it was. But whenever it was like something happening to me, I would avoid the conflict. You know, like if someone was mistreating like someone I love, like my sister or my daughter or my husband or whatever, then I wouldn't hesitate to get involved in conflict. But yeah, when it comes to my stuff, I'm like, nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. How does one do a song request? There is a channel point option to add things to the playlist. You also have push button, not avoidance. Yeah. We're complicated creatures, Griffin. You know, we can exist in hypocritical places. That's why cognitive dissonance has its own phrase, right?
It'd be worse than you thought. How many of my people have died here?
I am out of range.
Okay, I've still got 10 seconds on my interrupt. It's so long. Can I get that reanimator? Well, we don't need no one. I know it says you do you when I read it, but are there any hell no things you will veto? I have one that's perfectly safe and friendly, but you would be amazed at how many people have a burning hatred for country. I don't have a burning hatred for country. I don't have a lot of country on my playlist, but it's also not completely unrepresented. I mean, I've got old school Taylor Swift and Carrie Underwood before he cheats. That's country. And role model, I think, would probably fall under country, I guess. So yeah, like, honestly, I don't mind. As long as it fits the vibe. I trust you guys to understand what the vibe feels like. I think the only country I'm like no to is like, you know, the very clearly Republican right-wing stuff.
I need to target something first.
You know, what's that guy who's like tried in a country town or whatever? Tried that in a small town? Yeah, that does not pass the vibe check. Do we need that big dude? Interesting. So they're pulling extra bats. I'm assuming to make up for not taking that big guy.
What's she doing? She's rending the swords, twisting them, feeding them to that monster. There are souls still that you can save. You confront her.
Well, this one's relatable. No matter how much time passes, it's comedic but factual. And some man who has been dead for a good while, he never politicized as far as I'm aware. No worries. Go for it. Request away. You know, like, worst case scenario, if I'm, like, horrendously offended by it, I can just refund the channel points. It's no big deal. But it will need to wait until I'm out of this instance so I can add it. Sweet. I will do that at the end of this dungeon. If I don't remember, please just remind me. Oh shit. That was so bad.
Lasted a little longer.
I did not mean to click my macro. That's so funny. I did the dumbest death and I like plugged my Twitch.
A turtle made it to the water.
Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, Steno. I promise I didn't mean to plug my Twitch after dying like a dickhead.
Coming. Rumble. I need to get closer.
Listen. There was a warrior reanimating there that was making me nervous.
Rumble.
I think those ads bumping into each other were just maybe a little bit too close together. But it's fine, we've got Brazzies.
Coming.
The reason I follow probably the funniest thing I've seen today. Plus have to support fellow healers. Well, thank you so much. I'm glad that my flub could be at least a little bit funny. If you like to watch a healer do dumb shit, then you've come to the right place, friend. I love the censorship of the RON.
Ads coming.
Tormented from beyond the grave.
Let me up. Go ahead and light me up. Where's the Death Knight?
Attack shield.
Cannot stand against the vile breath.
Nope. Nope.
This affliction it hard.
Almost created a cast and killed myself. You could probably link Spotify and channel points to do an auto redeem. Yeah, I probably could. You're right. There are Spotify commands that like integrate with your queue, but to add it to the playlist seems to be a different thing.
I'm gonna poison your soul. This soul harvest continues.
Rip, buddy. It's fine.
Rise. She's dead, but her evil lives on.
Alright, we gotta be quick.
I will keep them busy and keep them.
We've only got 9% actually, so that should be fine. They pulled extra before that boss. Okay, yeah. We Gucci. I'm gonna drink. Drinking quick. That'll have to be enough. Because that boss does a lot of... Not the boss, the dude at the top does a lot of damage. Oh shit. Sorry, was drinking.
Lethal move. Little me.
Locked in. Yep. Can't focus if yap. I mean, that's not necessarily true. I can yap and concentrate, but I think that's arguable. Oh. Come on, Death Knight. I do like how this tank is managing the pulls as well. It's very nice, very neat. Oh. Those pulls were pretty dangerous.
Little me.
Oh no, we might not make it. You better be quick. Oh my lord. "16 seconds. No, we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. I believe." Whew. Oh yeah. GG.
With the creature dead and the vile branch gone, we with a bark
Holy, that was a little tight, but that's so fine.
we will always be looking
Good
over
job,
the field
team.
of the vile branch. Come back with me. The chief be having a reward.
Not even close. So true. That was 6 seconds quicker than your 19 MC. Hell yeah, I beat Snowy. Worth it. Correct. Why can't I click this? Let me click it. Hello? There we go. Rose-colored boy. Oh, it's 20C? Gross. Hey, if we brick it, we have another chance at the very least. I want to have a look at the logs of that one. That dungeon felt pretty chill, honestly. I didn't really have any periods where I was like super stressed out. Okay. You got 9-0 for that? Hell yeah. I'm 3,700 now. That put me over 3,700, so I'm 3,701 now. We're doing it. Alright, we're gonna try the 20. What is it, seat? I'm scared. I don't know if I can do a 20. But I mean, if we break it, it's a 19, and a 19 is still IO, so we can give it a go. Seat is definitely not my fave key though, so they're Tichondrius, so that's US. Okay, they are good. They've done quite a few 20s as well. Okay, I'm gonna wait for an Oceanic tank, I think. Jabathos. So they heal and tank. I'm just gonna check if they've tanked higher keys. Because when they're queued as both healer and tank, sometimes it's like they're good at one but not the other. Oh, I run with this Demon Hunter. Okay, so they've tanked. Okay, yeah, they've tanked a 20 pit at 20 Magisters. Cool. Alright. Whew, 20. Let's do this. We can do this. If we want to get 1%, I need to start doing 20s. Seat is this one. Alrighty. Seat scares me so much. It's definitely Seat and Nexus Point are probably the two dungeons that scare me the most. It's just the second last boss in this dungeon is so rough. But I would hope at this level people won't eat balls. Let's just, you know, fixing route for no skip. Okay. Yeah, I actually like, even though Nexus Point gave me so much grief, I actually think that I dislike this dungeon more than Nexus Point. Look out, IOs are so close. 3706, 3701. We're twinning. I'll show what it looks like without and you can decide. Hard first pull. I mean, that's the normal first pull, isn't it? Those three? Tuning into that one. Oh, your song. I can do it now. Hang on. Sorry. The consumer. Okay, hang on. But add to playlist. There we go. I've added it now. Sorry about that. It'll be next up. Try to skip the 2 guards before the 3rd boss room. That's alright if we don't skip. Grew up on a lot of Stompin' Tom Connors. I've never heard him before, so there you go. I will soon. Let me just make sure it did put it next on the queue. Yeah, it did. Oh, they said they did the pull wrong. Seven. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. Yeah. Broken into boss gradually. 1 pack of brokens. Apple 1 later. When boss is jumping someone. Oh, they just mean they're like breaking up these pulls. But they changed it. Sorry, fixed. So to skip here. This is one of those hidden gem songs from here. Most people who have heard of him only know the big songs like Hockey Song or whatever, but The Consumer is my personal favorite. Nice. Feels a bit real at the moment. Can also triple sub to start if you want, but I haven't done with a chamois before. Triple sounds scary. Yeah, I don't think I could keep people alive with 3 subjugators. Stompin' Tom Collins. He's still calling it now. We don't have a lot of for the CC wise. Pull 6-second void. Need someone to kick the caster for me so they stack. Pull 6. Oh, the second void. Okay. CC void caller. He disappears when caster dies. All right. Okay. See, so scary. Oh, sorry, I'm the lead. My bad. Oh, I'm so sorry for the ad break. That's terrible timing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, chain's coming out. Nice. It was very clean. Honestly, I think we probably, like, in retrospect with how well that first pull went, we probably could have done triple. Oh shit, I was too slow in the spirit link. They got aggro. I still could have saved them.
Frontal. Ad coming.
Gonna take your mama out all night, yeah, show her what it's all about.
Frontal. Edge
Oh.
coming.
Is that a clip? Or am I just like insanely unobservant?
Frontal. Edge coming.
Making man make a cut. Ooh, what happened to Poseidon there? The pool, I think? Oh shit. What happened to the tank?
Watch your feet. Edge coming.
That's unfortunate. I'm not sure what the tank died to though. Melee. Oh, they left. Okay. Not Resi. Hey Mezika, how are you? Welcome. The druid whispered me to say sorry. It's so fine. I don't know if you're watching, but don't worry about it at all. It happens. I'm not bothered. Poseidon's gone forever. I'll see if Poseidon wants to do the 19. You can't fly? Can I go in and res, maybe? Let me see if I can res.
Something foul is stalking these grounds.
Oh no, you're not in here. You're outside.
Destroy it.
Hang on, let me see. Good, just stopping in. Haven't been to your Twitch in a while. Well, thank you for coming back. I appreciate you. Where is your corpse? I'm just gonna do a mass res and see if I can. Can I target? Oh, he's hard. Restart? Poor Poseidon stuck. He's running. Oh, it's running to his corpse because he can't fly. Rip. Unlucky girl. Did you want to do the 19? Because I can queue us up. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with how it was going. Like, I'm always honestly reassured that I can do the key if it's not me who bricks it. Like, if I've been able to like keep people alive, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I can do that. I can do that. So like when it does brick, I'm like, that's fine. It wasn't my fault. So I'll take it. Not sure why that slam one shot you and the rest didn't. Yeah, legit. I have no idea. Like, you went from full to nothing, and I don't know why. Mage things? Crashing Void. Oh, okay, so it was a mixture. It was probably a mix of the slam and then the knockback. Or that oozing slam. Wait, yeah. 30.8 seconds. Yeah, I don't know why that hit you so hard though. Alright, let's see. I'll be so real. I don't actually trust stacks like that. Does that make me toxic? This person, it's a 19. They haven't done all 18s yet or seat on an 18. So I'm going to say no. Also no for the same reason and no for the same reason. So maybe the knockback hit you into a puddle. Possibly, but it should show here if you got a... Like, if you got in a pool and there's no damage from a pool here. I don't know. How the fuck am I meant to get to my body? I have no idea. Alright, let's see. So, for anybody who's wondering how I'm picking people, I need a Brez, but I'm not taking anybody who hasn't timed seat on an 18, just point blank no. Because, yeah, it's cool that we've timed 17s, but the difference between a 7 and an 18 is massive, let alone the difference between a 17 and a 19. And also I need to make sure that they're oceanic. So there's a few things I'm looking at. This is like, these ones are hard to read though because they're like, obviously their main is crazy strong. But just because they're good on their main, it doesn't mean they're good on their other classes, you know what I mean? I'm gonna have a look at I'll have a look at their logs and see what their DPS looks like. Because mechanically I know they'll be fine. But, oh no, they're left, never mind. I'm honestly being more fussy as well because it's not my key, it's Poseidon's. So they've done all 18s. Honestly, like, that's... Yeah. I'll take that. And then... Yeah, see, like, when keys are a little bit all over the place, the other thing that I worry about is, like, if they've still got a 15, but they've also timed a 19, a part of me is like, did they pay for some runs? Like, did they buy 4 dungeons and that's why they have 3 18s and a 19? Or, yeah, it just feels to me a little bit suspect when I see one key way lower, or like a few keys way lower than the rest. Especially with the Magister's Terrorists. Like, that's not a hard one to time, I don't think. So Poseidon was saying I tend to look at mythic raid boss logs as I'm a raider at heart. I feel like raid performance and mythic plus performance are so different though. Like, you can be an amazing raider and be a kind of shitty mythic pluser, and vice versa. Like, I wouldn't say I'm very good at raiding. When I first came here, I called you senpai as I just started shaman healing. How are you going with shaman healing? Crazy, that entire key, all I've been doing is harvesting lumber so I can do housing decor crafts and I only have about 120. Why is this system so slow? It really is. I would be 90% confident that's the case. About the buying keys. You're not, I thought you were a pro. Do you mean at raiding? No, I raid because I want to. I literally raid because I want the gear for Mythic Plus, but I wouldn't say I'm a good raider. I don't have like the right type of patience for raiding. 3859 IO? What? That's crazy. Well done. Holy shit. Now you are my senpai. It's usually knowledge gap, and if they have timed a couple of high keys, I think they have the knowledge. Yeah, see, if I see a couple of high keys and the rest are low, I'm more likely to assume that they bought the keys than anything else. I'll still look at their key DPS, like, and if their key DPS is like decent, then I'll take them along, but yeah, I generally don't really look at raid logs for mythic pluses and vice versa. You don't have the balls to 19? Why not? You need seed and an Algathar for Resil 20, but been bricking. I mean, yeah, keys do be getting bricked. But you know, if we timed every key we did, then the pushing when it's successful wouldn't feel as good. So, you know. If they're in a good M build, they've got taken by some key pushers in the guild. Yeah, exactly. But that doesn't mean they're good. It just means they got their friends to carry them. Because, like, raiders will do the same that I do and vice versa, right? Like, they just want to raid. So they'll do high mythic, like, they'll do mythic plus keys so that they can get gear. But in saying that, I guess there's no actual logical reason to go above a 10. Except for, like, pushing IO. I've only done 17s and 16s, so I'm just qualified from your group. Yeah, you are. Sorry. Them's the breaks. They spam 12s because they're most efficient crest. That makes sense, yeah. I'm gonna relist. I'm about to take res sickness. I cannot see where you are. That's crazy that you can't fly. How does that work? I assume you've done spell for mythic. I have, yeah. Purely for gear, not for enjoyment. Oh, you don't have the Legion flying achieve. Shit. How long does res sickness last for? 60 seconds. Okay, that's not so bad. What do you average on the heals per second? In Sporeful? Let me have a look. Nope. Nope. My highest was 172. I don't think, yeah, can't get past 170. I think it's gets to a point where a shaman, like, it's difficult on a shaman because there are people, like, there are classes that have instant casts that kind of hit people more than us. But in saying that, I don't really put a whole lot of, I don't actually put a whole lot of weight into healing logs, because if your healing logs are high, it just means that people were taking a lot of damage, right? Like, it doesn't actually mean you're a good healer necessarily. What tells you if you're a good healer or not is whether people die or not, right? To random stuff. But like, high healing passes generally mean people just took a shitload of damage. From what I've seen, Rot requires at least 150. Like, I'd say between 120 and 150. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to beat the boss. If you have high HPS and the rest have low HPS, the other healers were bad and you carried. If all HPS was evenish, then you did good. Also, it mainly shows if your other healers are good or who sniped. Yeah, I wouldn't even say that the healers were bad and you carried, because it really, especially with a fight like Sporefall, when you are assigned to cooldowns at different times, like, I don't think that really actually follows the logic, you know? Like, if I'm assigned Spirit Link first and third, then I'm gonna do more heal, like, HPS than the shaman who just Spirit Links on the second, right? Because, like, they had to hold their cooldown in order for everybody to live, you know? So I genuinely don't even think that more heal per second while someone else's is low means that they're bad. It's very, like, it's so contextual to me. Yeah, there's so many things that affect that number. Downing bosses is downing bosses. Yeah, exactly. And the main thing that I'd be looking at is like, who died, and if they did die, what did they die to, and was there a healer that had spells available to save them, you know, or did they have their defensives or whatever else, you know? Admittedly, in the Guild Killer Spore, you came to the healers were 126 to 156, so you don't need that much. Yeah. I do think to get the boss down, you want everybody sitting around 150. Like, average. But then if you break that up, like, if someone's doing 120 and someone else is doing 180, then, you know, that's 150 flat, if that makes sense. We're really not getting people who have timed what I want them to have timed, so for sure. Yeah, so like, HPS is a fun, yeah, we were actually talking about this before you came in, Mez, is like, I love seeing big numbers and I love getting big healing passes because it makes me feel big. It makes me feel like a big tough girl, but in reality, it really doesn't mean anything for us except for like a nice ego boost. It like makes me feel good to see like an orange pass or a pink pass or whatever. But yeah, healing passes are kind of, that's all they are. Like, they're just an ego boost for healers, I think. I think like once you get to the crazy high levels, there'd be a point where, you know, your team will work out like how much damage can they take while still doing the maximum amount of DPSing and learning how to min-max in that way, but that's not happening at my level. Oh, they're a deserter. We don't take deserters. Okay, this person has done lots of 18s. Oh, nope, they cancelled. Never mind. Never mind. I can't take this person on principle. Unless they explain why they deserted here. And I think it's a reasonable thing to do. I do like the deserter thing, to be honest. We have 4 healers, 2 priests, 1 disc, 1 holy, myself, and a monk. And our monk was doing 190. I did 160 disc, 160 holy, 130. Yeah, that's pretty standard. See, I don't have enough principles to not take the 4KC guild. Yeah, no, I still don't. Like, I just don't think it's worth... The problem... Oh, DK, yeah. Honestly, with people like that, especially if they're a Keystone deserter, I think those are the people that will quit a key that is still actually perfectly timable. You know, they'll see one person dies or like one person is doing less DPS on one pull and they'll be like, fuck this, I'm leaving. So I don't trust them. Especially if they've got deserter. Because you know that's what they did, right? Like... They decided that the key was cooked. The rest of the party was like, no, we can still do it. And they were like, nah, fuck this, I'm leaving. But I'm also like very distrustful of anyone who calls themselves big dick DPS or like a big pumper. I'll usually ignore those people too. You never take those? Yeah. Alright, now we're just waiting for a tank. Taser said, I'm a little PP DPS. Oh, Griffin. Lil PP pumper. Cute. Actually got deserted doing team keys, resetting results. How does that work? I'm sorry, Build-A-Boo. If you told me earlier, I would have taken you. You have a whole minute to reset results. How do you get deserter from that? When you're doing 22 seats and first pull resets. Yeah, but you can just jump out and then reset the dungeon and then you don't get deserter. Right? Like, unless, yeah. I'll accept that's an understandable excuse. Big PP tank looking for group. Come on then, Snowy. Because, yeah, even if you can't abandon, if everyone runs out, you can reset the instance and it gets it prevents the deserter. You don't even have retail installed? Lame. That's not helpful to me, Snowy. You'd think so, but sometimes you just walk out and someone goes AFK. That's fair enough. I'm sorry, Build. If I knew your reason, I would have invited you. Deserters just make me nervous. I get my WoW fix watching you suffer. Honestly, watching me is probably like a good, what's the WoW equivalent of like contraception, but instead of having a baby, it's playing WoW. I'm whatever that is. Perfectly fine. It goes after timing a random key. Yeah. Or how long is the debuff? Like, how long does the debuff last for? Where are all the tanks? They've all left. We had quite a few before, like, queuing up. And now I don't think I've seen one even sign up. Till you time a key or to such like 2 hours as far as I know. That's crazy. 12 hours. I didn't realize it was that long. Sorry, Build. Now I feel bad. I'm not sure if we're going to find a tank. How long should we give it? I'll give it another... I'll give it till 9:30. I'll just say we'll wait till 9:30 for tank. If not, we'll just go do something else. I mean, I do actually need to do a mythic Rotmire. I haven't done that yet, so we can always do that. But surely people are not going to bed yet. It's not that late. At least Poseidon's rare sickness is gone. Tank? So they've done 20s, 18s. Yeah, okay, that's good. Who cares, bear? If they accept, there is that as well. Nice. I guess, bear. Welcome.
Something foul is stalking these grounds. Hunt it down and destroy it.
Frask. These guys come in. Thank you for food. Okay. All buffs are on. Everything is good. Cool.
5, 4, 3.
Their guild name is Your Mate. I love that. That's cute. You can use Windrush Totem to get rid of change. Oh shit. AoE clear if you have it spec'd. Damn, I wish I didn't use Windrush Totem, like, to help the druid run a little faster on pull. Can I Spirit Wolf it? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. See you are, senpai. Thank you, Mezuka. We're in the wrong build. I like running keys with Saffron because it means I don't have to worry about losting. I like it when someone else does it. Lily, you can't jump up right now. I'm doing a big boy key, okay? Oh my gosh.
Only the strongest survive.
Means I can use my pet that removes crowd control effects. Oh yeah. I never expect a hunter to lust. I'll lust over a hunter so that they can take their tenacity pet. That was rough. I mean, oh lordy. That's so funny. I'm sorry, Poseidon. I was so fussy and it still wasn't enough. It is the way. So true, so true. All right, I might try and do one more key. I'll see if anyone has a 19 that I need. If not, what I might do is see if I can find a Rotmire group and then finish up after that. I know it's still early, but I do apologize, guys. I'm just not feeling very well today. The fact I have been able to time 2 19s, I'm very happy with, though. Oh, hang on. Let's see what 19s are going. I'll get the pit up Manchester's Terrace. Oh, that's the bear that we just ran with. Pit. Dare we try and run with that bear? Alright, let's see. They might see our names and be like, how dare they? Poseidon, do you need Rotmile? No, they declined us. How extremely rude. Poked on Wednesday, two-shot it. Well, that's nice. 19 Nexus point. We could try that. Didn't get your boots. That's sad. Not even on the reroll. Sad. All right. Sembe. Which one's Sembe? I always forget your guys' screen names versus your toon names, I'll be honest. Unless we've run together a lot. Like, I know that Griffin is Taserface. I know that Poseidon is all the divine ones. Who else do I know? Stormy. I think that's it. That's Canadan. I know that. Taserface, best face. It's alright. Nexus spicy. Same thing if you go left, use your Windrush to remove chains. Okay. Thank you very much. Oh wait, I was already mounted. Why do I watch I get bullied all the time? I don't even bully you. Honestly, if anyone gets bullied, it's more me. Spec into it. Okay, hang on. I like being bullied. Actually, I need to change my spec back to improved Purify Spirit. Let me... So what's that one? Cooldown. Now remove snares. Oh, okay, so I do that instead. So go into Jetstream, and then I do want to change one thing. I'm just not sure what to change it to. Or like what to sacrifice to take improved Purify Spirit. Hmm. Get out of Chate Lightning. Oh yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah. I mean, I've got Acid Rain. That's where all my DPS comes from anyway. Okay, and then I might put Windrush Totem there then. Nice. Okay, last dungeon of the night. Good luck, everybody. How confident are we doing the left pull? As long as you can keep yourself alive while building aggro, I can keep everyone else alive. Just bear things. They'll be fine. I miss you, but good luck, Safi. Thank you. Thank you, Griffey. Hopefully we can time this one and then I don't need to worry about Nexus Point for a while. That'd be sick. Hate this place so much.
Lothraxian, give up this foolishness. We have already won.
Nexus Point can suck a fat chode or a little chode.
This isn't worth the risk.
Whatever it's into. That's cute. Like, that's nice that you let it choose.
We have to find them if we're going to stop Lothraxian.
We support a dungeon's right to choose.
If we aren't,
Right to consent.
that will be all of us.
Wow. That's nice. I just went to Chain Lightning though. That's so sad. Said the same thing when I learned that. It's nice. That's some good tech. We love to see it. The fact I'm only learning this, like, you know, 4 weeks before the season end. That's fine. Shaman healers unite. Absolutely. What is hitting so hard?
You had lasted a little longer.
I think the mana batteries exploded. Yeah, mana batteries exploding. Yeah, that's rough. Way too many mana batteries exploding, I think. Yeah. Are we still going? We didn't last. Oh. I thought you would do it. Oh dear. This is the problem when you have 2 lost classes. They're like, I thought you would do it. Poseidon, we need to discuss who, who does it. That's on me, I'm sorry. I got like into a funnel of like keeping people alive. Oh, I tried to chain lightning again. Can't do that. I'm helping. Trust I forget still too, and then they ping me. Yeah, look, I've done that, and even when they ping me, I'm still like tra-la-la. Chat had to remind me today.
I need a target. Stay away from mines.
Alrighty, this old boss. At least my Nexus spam has made me very familiar with this stupid dungeon.
Stay away from lines. Stay away from lines. Watch your step. Stay away from lines. Watch your step. Stay away from lines. Watch your step. Stay away from flank.
Oh, jeez. I'm in danger. Oh, thank goodness.
Watch your step. Stay away from lines. Watch your step. Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
Oh, dang.
Move to beam. Watch your step. Stay away from lines.
That's a shame.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
These beams are not great either.
Stay away from lines. Watch your step. Stay away from lines. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Now all your friend is here.
Watch your step. Move to
Are they gonna keep trying? I do not know. It's gonna be... I don't know if we have time, to be honest.
My vision has
Because
never been clearer.
we've still got to clear all this as well.
To believe it.
We see after second, yeah. It's so, like, if everyone can pump DPS and not die, I think we can do it. But yeah, it's a very tight timer. Everyone can see me trying to chain lightning because they keep summoning a totem. It's gonna take some getting used to. Sorry if I messed up your keys. No, you're fine. You didn't mess up anything. Whenever I see a shield, I try to purge it just because I can never remember what's purgeable and what isn't. I'm gonna need to pull bigger than that.
What a miserable
There we go.
You have all failed in your purpose.
Tried to chain heal again. Oh, chain lightning. Okay, can't purge that.
And to you intruders, do us all a favor and look down before I have to kill you myself.
You need at least 4 minutes for last boss. Yeah, I feel like if we haven't made it to this boss with 10 minutes left, it's rough. And this has a lot of like, this boss has ad waves before the boss actually comes out, so there's no way she's getting down here before 10.
I am out of range.
We'll see. If people want to finish it for Volt or for Crest, that's fine. Yeah, 8 minutes is... I don't think it's possible. That was my bad as well, because I didn't lost on the first pull. Back to Brick City. My bad on Lust. I was worried some Lust planning was done while I was AFK. No, that's okay. That's on me as well. I just I went into autopilot mode and was like, oh, I see a mage in the group and I'm like, they'll do it. That's on me. Do I move around my earth shield? No, not really. I usually just keep it on the one person, like, oh, well, I usually keep it on the tank because, like, it's a GCD, honestly. And I've never thought anybody's going to die that imminently that I would need to move it around, to be honest with you. All right, that was my last key for the night, though. GG Poseidon. Whoever has it takes 20% more healing. Yep, I know. Thank you. I'm aware. I promise you, I do know a little bit about Shaman. Like, I didn't know about the chains, that's for sure, but, you know, general Shaman stuff. Promise you, I'm not, like, completely clueless. Sounds like a mage external? Nah. I honestly just feel like the GCD will take longer than it takes for me to just spam 2 healing surges on someone who's being targeted by something. I don't know. All right. We're gonna wrap up, my friends. It's bedtime. I know it's early tonight, but yeah, I'm not feeling very well today, so I do apologize that it's a shorter stream. I think I'll take tomorrow off of stream, so I won't stream tomorrow. And hopefully by Saturday I'll be feeling a little bit better. But yes, thank you everyone for hanging out with me. Thank you for the new follows. Appreciate you all so very much. I will hopefully see you guys on Saturday. Today we're gonna raid a Wu Tank because he is a friend of the raid and he's lovely. And he's just yapping. He's just yapping at the moment, which we love. You guys love a yap, so let's raid a Woo, tell him I said hello. And I will see you all very soon. Love you, bye.